This is Andy over at Create It, Launch It, Profit, and I am live here in Brea, California. And I'm going to check a couple things here really quick. I got to make sure because I just reconfigured the studio. I ran a test earlier. I just want to make sure that it says my audio is working. I just want to be sure that it, in fact, it is working. Before I tell you this great thing that we learned in our mastermind. This is the great thing about being in a mastermind. Sure. Oh, perfect. I just reconfigured the studio. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Now I know it's working. All right, yeah. One of the great things about a mastermind is that hold on. There are obviously a number of people there in our mastermind called the Masters Mastermind Retreat that do a lot of different things. Now, granted, we do have a few author creators, people that create books and do launches for people to become best-selling authors. But we have people that do other stuff too. And so, but it just so happens one of our author experts and consultants, Melanie Johnson and Jen Foster, are really doing a bang-up job with their business together. They have a lot of great innovative things. They've gone out and interviewed people at the Super Bowl. They've done that for a couple times in a row. But the other day, during one of our mastermind calls, Melanie Johnson came on and showed us a great tool within Amazon. If you're an author and have a book on there, and you don't even have to be an author, come to think of it, you can there could be something, which I'll tell you about in a minute. There could be something that's offered by somebody on Amazon that you can give away to create traffic on your Twitter, YouTube, and a number of other things that you can do. I'm going to show you in just a minute, but it is fantastic. I almost said it's free. It's free to set up, but it will cost you some money once somebody wins. But I'll try to explain that in a little bit more detail in a second. I can't tell you exactly how it's going to work for me right now, but it seems like it's going to be a pretty good thing because I've already have results. But I just want to let you know what I'm experimenting with right now and kind of give you an update as to something I'm trying. And then later on, I'll tell you how effective it was in at least reaching what I have right now for my first goal, and that is to create interest in Falco Canine Academy, my dog training program, and in particular the Train the Dog Trainer program, where we're training trainers to do the work of or create a business around training dogs. And so I'm going to show you how all that's going to work. So let me just first kind of give you a look here on the whiteboard about kind of how it works. And so, oops, hit the wrong button. All right. So if you have a book on Amazon, so we'll go ahead and put Amazon here. So you have your book on Amazon, right? You can obviously sell your book, and inside your book, inside the cover, you have your website and you have all that kind of stuff, which I recommend you do in the first couple pages. That way, when somebody's previewing it before they buy it, there can be a call to action right up front there that people can see. But, they buy it, they buy the book. Within the book, you have your URL and all that kind of stuff. Well, let's say people are visiting, they're thinking about buying the book, but maybe they're interested in getting the book for free, right? Right now, they're not interested in buying, but perhaps they have enough interest that, well, maybe I can get this chance to win it. And you can still get now the looky-loos who may have money and may have, a strong interest in what you're doing, but not quite enough to buy a book. But they may be able to do a free giveaway. So Amazon has this thing that now you can send them from your Amazon page where your book is to a giveaway. All right. So now you have this button that has a giveaway thing on it that says they're giving away, but also you get a link that you can share on your Facebook pages, your Twitter pages, your LinkedIn's, and all that kind of stuff. Amazon, as you create this giveaway, will give you a link that you can share wherever you can share a link, you can share that link, but it's to the giveaway for this book for free, right? So now you're able to attract people that, again, aren't that interested yet maybe in buying your book, but they're interested enough to see what this giveaway is all about. Now, to be able to enter the giveaway, there's another thing that you can send them to, and that is either a Twitter page or a YouTube video. And right now I have one running to a YouTube video. So I'm going to put a little box here for YouTube. And here they have to watch, I believe it's 30 seconds, or they have to watch the complete video. If they watch the complete video, then they get entered into the free, into the sweepstakes to win the book for free, right? So in this video, what I have done, and you'll be able to find the link. I'll actually share it in the comment section here in just a second. What you can do in that video is you can say, hey, this is Andy. I'm the owner and creator of Falco Canine Academy. We have this great Train the Dog Trainer program. As a matter of fact, you are in the running to win a free book. The book is called Train the Dog Trainer Journal. But you know what? Even if you don't win that book, you're still a winner, because in the description, this is what I did in my video, there's a link to our free dog training report. And if you just click on the link below after you watch this video, you'll be entered in the sweepstakes, but you'll also be able to click on that link and get a free report from me on how to train your dog with love and respect. There are also 2 other URLs on there. One of them is to our Facebook page, and the other one is to our website. So you're going to want to make sure and click on those 2. So that's what I did in my video to attract people. So now I have all these other avenues. Now I've got their attention because now they're possibly winning a free book. But if they don't, they can also get the free report that I've made available to them through a link on the YouTube description. Now, I'm hoping that all works, but again, this is an experiment that I'm doing. If you want more traffic in your Twitter, for instance, you can have them actually have to subscribe to your Twitter. Already, I know Melanie Johnson shared that she's had a lot of traffic on her Twitter account, and the contest can run for about 900 people. I believe that that's one of the limitations. But again, I'm going to show you the pages here in just a second. But now in this YouTube video, I'm sending them to 3 different locations, right? I'm sending them to a free report. I'm sending them to my website, and I'm sending them to my Facebook channel, right? So here is a great option for something that's free in Amazon, other than when they win, then you have to pay for it. But I think that this is a great strategy that virtually was unknown to me until Melanie brought it up. All right, so let's go ahead and go to my screen here, and I want to make sure and share that with you and take a look at what that looks like. First, let me see if there's any comments. Oh, Bruce Jones is on. Oh, Bruce, nice job. Well, sorry. Hey, John North, I've used that strategy. It's a nice way to get cheap traffic. Nice. Bruce Jones is on. That was John North. John North said it's a great way to have great traffic. John, thanks a lot for telling me. I've sat next to you at all these events, and you've not shared this free giveaway with me. Thanks a lot. Bruce Jones was on that call with us. Again, we're at the Masters Mastermind Retreat. If you want to learn more information about that, actually, let me go ahead and bring that up here and just really quick. That way, if anybody's interested, I'm telling you, the mastermind group, I don't care what mastermind group. Well, I do, because some mastermind groups probably aren't as good as ours, but ours is fantastic. I'm telling you, it seems like because we have our calls every 2 weeks, the value of what I'm getting out of the mastermind retreat is pennies for all the stuff that we can get away. Whether you go to the retreat or you're just on one of those calls, I'm telling you, it has been masterful, if I can say that. Masterful in the sense that we get so much value out of what it is we're doing. I'm sure Bruce Jones will confirm that. Bruce Jones is running a YouTube. Oh, he's running a YouTube video also. So you can, and Bruce Jones put the link in there. Yeah, we do rock. Bruce Jones put a link in the comment section. So if you want to check out his free giveaway, feel free to do that. I'm sure it has something to do with creating books, coloring books or something like that. I put the link for the mastermind retreat if you want to see what our mastermind is all about. But I'm telling you, it is fantastic. And as Bruce says, we rock, because it has been the last couple of weeks in particular. Now, they're all good, but the last couple of weeks in particular have been fantastic. And just really learning a lot from the other masters that are in there. All right, so I'm going to share my screen here. Sorry, I got to go to Mimo Live here. Hold on one second. I got to find my my gizmo here. All right, so there it is. Got to get rid of these cameras. Oops, sorry. There we go. All right, so let's go to, that's the inside of Be Live, which I'm using right now. And I'm going to go to first Amazon. So here is my Amazon page. And here is my Train the Dog Trainer journal. So if I click on that, if you have a book, again, you can do this with a book or you can do this with somebody else's product. So let's say you are a chiropractor. If there is something that you use in your chiropractic business and you want to make sure that it's something kind of inexpensive, maybe it's a yoga mat, or it's one of those balls that you sit on and stretch or something like that. You could actually give away somebody else's product and have them use their product to send leads to your Twitter. And so you can use the same thing. So if you scroll down here on your page that you're using to do the giveaway, whether it's yours or somebody else's, you're going to come down here where it says set up a giveaway. So you see right here, set up an Amazon giveaway. You're going to click on that button. It'll send you to this page right here. And this is where you set up your giveaway and you can choose how much. Again, I'm going to go into more detail later on. I don't want to go into a whole training thing right now, but until I have results to tell you, hey, this thing works, right? But I'm just kind of showing you a little periphery look at what you can do here. You can have a sweepstakes. You could have a random instant win. You can have lucky number instant win. That's the one I'm doing right now. And again, you can have people either go to your author page. So they'd be required to visit your author page in order to get to get entered into your sweepstakes. They can go to your Twitter page. They can watch a video short on your Amazon page. They can watch a YouTube video, which is the one I'm doing right now, or they can answer a poll, which is another great way really to get people's attention, right? If your poll has good questions, you can both obviously benefit from a good polling setup. And if you really want to learn, say you're really kind of setting up your business and getting it started, you can set up a poll that helps you build your business around the answers on that poll. And this may be a good way of getting about 1,000 people to do the poll, to actually physically do the poll, because sometimes it's hard to do it on Facebook where you're hoping that somebody will take the poll. Here, if they want to be entered in the sweepstakes, they have to complete the poll in order to get entry into the sweepstakes. So you can do that, and you can have it run for however many days. Let's see, I think it's 7 days is the max. But you can have it 1, 2, 3. I think right now mine is running for 5 days. And of course, you can have it public or private. Mine's running public, and then you hit next and you go through the steps. Here's what it looks like. So here's what when you hit that button, it says enter for your chance to win. And here you can watch the video. And again, you watch the entire video in order to be entered in. Oh no, watch the video for 30 seconds. Sorry. So I made sure and kept my video at about 30 seconds. It's right around there. It might be 45 seconds, but I get enough information into that video so they pretty much learn everything that is they're supposed to do. And of course, they can enter into the YouTube channel by clicking here, and actually takes them to the YouTube channel where they can see the description. So I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to mute this here. So you can see right down here is where we have, I have those URLs, those links. Here's to the free report. Here is to my Facebook page, and here is to my website where they can get the online training. So in my video, I instruct them and tell them, if you're watching this video and you want to get a free report, you want to get this and that, you need to go to the description of this YouTube video and you will see the links to get those things, right? So I send them there right away, and then also they get access, or not access, they get a chance to win my best-selling journal, all right? Actually, it's not a best-selling journal. It's a journal. I added that part. I made that part up. All right. Here's where this is in the dashboard. This is where you get the URL that you will share. And here is on my Facebook page where that giveaway shows up. So I use the URL. I said, here is your chance to win our newest book journal, Train the Dog Trainer Journal. Just click here for your chance to get it for free. There's the link. And of course, they click on it and it takes them to that particular contest, right? And then they, get a chance to win it. Now, Melanie was sending people to her Twitter, like I said before, and pretty quickly they can find out whether they win or not by subscribing to your Twitter channel. I don't do a lot with Twitter, so that's why I didn't do the Twitter thing. What else was there? There was one other thing. Nope, that was it. There's the URL. So I'm going to give you a rundown later on. Oops, sorry, went back to my thing. Let me go ahead and switch back to my main camera here. There we go. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you in about, I think it's 4 days now. So it went live today. It went live a couple hours ago. Actually, let me go ahead and look really quick. I'm going to tell you, it just went live maybe, it started at 1 o'clock today. So since 1 o'clock today, so it's been 4 hours. Let me refresh this page so I can see what the results are. So since 1 o'clock, not 3 hours, 4 hours. In 4 hours, I have already generated 153 people have already watched that video and entered. So they've watched 30 seconds of that video, which again is about a 30-second video. They've watched 30 seconds of that video and they've entered. I have a winner being able to win it at 450. So whoever watches it and is the 450th person watching it, they will win the book. then the 900th person will win the book. So I'm giving it away for 2 of them. It says that the setup cost is $35. For $35, I get 900 people that will watch that video and potentially get sent to my Facebook page, my free giveaway, right, which is that white paper, in addition to the possibility of winning the book. And they get sent to my Kajabi membership site where I have all my training courses, which I also mentioned in that video. All right. And I actually preview one of the courses, which is a $9 course. Right. And so again, I'm giving them options that one of them's for free, one of them is a low cost, and one of them is just informational. Hey, go and check out our Facebook page. And I mentioned that I do a lot of Facebook Lives and dog training on there. So there's a lot of stuff that they can get for free in addition to being a part of that sweepstakes. All right. Let's see what some of the comments are. Bruce Jones says, I have 2 Kindle sales and 1 print sale on my campaign. Nice. Nice. That is good. Hey, look at that cool journal. Yeah. So Bruce Jones, I want to say that. I want to pronounce that J. Would you take that J off your thing? Bruce, I used his techniques on creating a journal. So thanks to Bruce, that journal was all thanks to him and his ideas and that kind of thing. And so I really appreciate Bruce. If you need some techniques on how to create your own books, journals, coloring books, follow Bruce Jones. Figure out a way to find him. He, like I said, he's already put a link in here. So click on that link and try to win that book. But watch that video. I'm sure he's going to give you some ideas on how you can get in touch with him. I am linking to my membership site. Nice. So Bruce Jones linked to his membership site. Out of 140 clicks, I have 2. Oh, he's had so out of 100, out of 2 Kindle sales and 1 print sale. So that's 3 sales of the book. So he's already almost made his money back from what it's going to cost him. And so it's going to be almost, by the time he's done with this, it'll be a wash, right? And so that's good. Then you get all this free stuff going through after that. Yeah, I made a video and I put a little thing on there that says free giveaway. Mine had 500 possible and set up for 2 at 200 clicks. Nice. Nice. Way to go, Bruce. And I've noticed that John North has still not answered the question as to why he knew about this and told me nothing about it. So I could share it with you earlier. How do you like this other angle that I give you on my cameras? I got my 2 camera shot going up here so I can show you my whiteboard here. Oh, look at that right here. What I have to figure out is why it's so dark. On the screen that I can see on my camera, it's not that dark. For some reason, going through the web presenter and then into Mimo Live, it is, well, here's my hand. It is a little bit darker here than this page here. And actually darken this one just so there wouldn't be such a distinct difference. But look at how much darker it is here. But now you can see my whiteboard a little bit clearer. So again, you have your Amazon book. It goes to a free giveaway, which is the link right there on your Amazon book page. And then to a YouTube video where I have these links that it will go to and get you to. And again, you don't even have to have a book, right? You can give away somebody else's thing, right? You can give away a television. We were doing some research that you could actually find out what other people are doing. There's people giving away thousands of dollars of stuff to get traffic onto their other things. So it has to be working, right? We're assuming in our mastermind call that we had the other day that it must be working because I think, Bruce, do you remember how much that one, I think somebody was spending like $65,000 on the giveaway. I don't know what they were giving away, but they were giving away a lot of stuff. But somehow it must be generating income or interest in something. Bruce says he used an existing video, but I like what you did better. I'm going to make a special video in mentioning the links is excellent. Yeah. So 65,000. Yeah. So somebody's going to spend $65,000. And I think on somebody else's product, I think it was spatulas and measuring cups and something. And they were giving that away. They were giving away a bunch of them. But I think that might have been the same one. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, so what Bruce was talking about that I did is I created a video specific for the giveaway. And I said, hey, not only do you have a chance to win this book for free, but you're going to get something for free anyway. So either way, you're a winner. All you need to do is click on the link in the description and you'll get my free training report, Training Your Dog with Love and Respect, which is also good for dog trainers to understand how our process is used to teach people how to create a better relationship between themselves and their dog. And so I kind of sell them on that's one report that they're going to want to get, which gets them onto my list, right? Because they have to put their name and email address in order to get that free report. But again, I also send them to my Facebook page, and I also send them to my Kajabi membership site, where I talked about dog park etiquette. There's a training course. It's $9 called Dog Park Etiquette, which teaches people how to use the dog park to, again, create a better relationship with their dog. You don't want to just visit a dog park and send your dog off into the fenced-in area to get attacked by other dogs. You can actually use it for an opportunity to train your dog and create a better relationship with your dog. See, I'm so used to having a one camera shot. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Now I know how those news people feel when they're changing just that one position to look at the next camera. Again, if you're watching this for the first time, my name is Andy Falco Jimenez. I have 2 pages. You are probably watching this. It is in either the Create a Launch a Profit page, but I do broadcast out to about 8 different pages. And so you could be watching this in a number of other pages, including the Masters Mastermind Retreat or the Experts News Network. And so whatever you're watching at, if you look to the top of whatever of this video, you'll see Create a Launch a Profit. That's where this video is originating from. So if you want to become a member of our private group on there, go to Create, Launch a Profit, look for the pinned posting at the top, and you can find out how it is you can get into our private group, where we're going to talk a little bit more. I did it again. We're going to talk a little bit more about the results of this particular contest aspect in Amazon. So I think it's a really, really cool thing to do. And it was easy. It takes maybe a max, other than doing the video. Including the video, it took me maybe 45 minutes in total. And I think it was just only because I wanted to write down a couple things to make sure and have in that video. So that's kind of it. Just I wrote down a couple things. If I wouldn't have done that and just would have knocked out that video really fast, I think in total, it would have taken me about 30 minutes to create the giveaway and the video, get it up to YouTube, and have it go live. There is a wait time. So after you create the sweepstakes, there is about a 24-hour wait time. I think mine took almost 12 hours. So it says 24 hours. I think Melanie says she's seen it go faster than that. My wait time was about 12 hours before mine went live, because I did it yesterday and it went live today at 1 o'clock. So I think it was probably about 12 o'clock yesterday afternoon is when I did it. It went live today at 1 o'clock, 1,300 hours on the Pacific time zone. And so right around 11 hours it took for mine to go live. So, and then I can do it. Yes, about the same time for me also. Yep. Says Bruce. What about giving a special coupon for my member site? Yeah, I don't know. It has to be something that's sold on Amazon. I see what you're saying. So they can win, but in the, oh, that's a good one. So so in the description, I know on Kajabi you can do it. You can put something like, some special code that people get free access or 50% off or 25% off just for watching the video. So not only did they get a chance to win that free book or product, whatever it is you're giving away, but in the description, now you get a coupon for 50% off or 75% off or free to one of those programs that you're willing to give away for free. Yeah, you could do that too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, put the coupon in the video. Yeah, you put it right there on the lower third and make it simple. Free 123, right? And that's the coupon code. Or something you want to make sure that they watch the video, something very bizarre, like free. No, I'm trying to think of something funny. I can't think fast enough for some reason today. I'm just so excited about this thing. I was excited to see that in only a couple hours, 150 people had watched that video that may not have ever watched that video. Again, you're not quite sure. That's one thing I don't know is I'm not quite sure how good a quality the people are that are watching the video. It could be just people looking for things for free, right? I think there is an aspect of that. If you've ever done trade shows where you give away something. So I used to sell this dog food called Canine Caviar. And we would do trade shows at different events and home shows and pet expos and that kind of stuff. And you'd have your free packages of food. And some people just went around taking free stuff, right? They didn't have any money. They just wanted free stuff. And they really weren't a type of person that would actually purchase the $50, for 30 pounds of canine caviar, right? It's an expensive dog food. It's a good dog food, but it's an expensive dog food. So a large number of the people that were taking the things for free we're not necessarily going to be our customers in any shape or form, right? But you have to, accept that there are going to be some people. So what I like about leading them to Falco Canine Academy's Facebook page and our website, and that kind of stuff, because there's something for everybody, right? If there's somebody that can only afford a $9 program in the Falco Canine Academy website, there is a $9 program. We also have $6 programs. We even have a couple free programs that once they get entered. And then we have our high dollar ones, which is not really that high dollar, but they're $600, $700 programs that are on that Kajabi website. So there's something for everybody, at least on my thing. All right. So, but understanding that everybody that watches that entire video may be just interested in getting something for free, right? I don't know that many people that would want a Train the Dog Trainer journal, right? I think most of the people that are trying to get stuff for free are entering those things that are like the kitchen utensils, the television sets and that kind of stuff. Well, they'll watch any video, whether it has to do, they could be the healthiest person in the world and they're watching, this video about, a cancer solution. But what they want is that television, right? My thing that I'm giving away is very specific, and almost nobody other than a trainer would really want that journal. All right. Or a person who does, some type of dog training, even if it's with their dog, would want that journal. So at least that my book itself is kind of specific, that you wouldn't just necessarily want it for free, right? Unlike, like I said, a television or something like that. All right. So yeah. So Bruce, I like the idea of putting the coupon in the video, that might get you some good traffic on that aspect. All right. So that's here we are. I wanted to also test out again. Not only did I want to go live to tell you all about that, but I wanted to show you my 2-camera shot here, so that I could make that happen. So I could do that, and then click on that, and then come back to this camera here, and then come back to this camera here, and then come back to this camera here. It looks like, is it a little bit blurry, or is it just because it's dark? I don't have my glasses on, so maybe I should have looked at that too. And I'm obviously going to need somebody else, because it's really, you can't, it's hard to get focus when you're doing it by yourself, because you get too close, you're going like this, and you go back to see focus, and it's really hard to get it where you really get a sharp image. So I'm going to have to fix that too. So I'm learning a lot as I do these things, and I'm sure that when you do your broadcast, you're learning a lot as you go too. So I hope this has been helpful to you. Go ahead and visit Amazon and start thinking about how you can do it. I'm interested in seeing what Bruce's results are. If you decide to do the same thing, I'm interested in hearing your results. So like I said, in about 5 days, I'll be not repeating necessarily, but I'm going to be coming back to the subject matter and giving you my results, and see and let you know if I saw a spike in interest in some of the things I'm doing, if I have more leads in my free report because of the giveaway. So I'm going to do nothing else while this is running, because I want to see what the results are specifically from running this particular sweepstakes. All right. So hope this has been helpful. And also check out our mastermind Facebook page. You may want to become a member of the masters, and check out Bruce's link that he put in there to see what he's giving away. You might want to get on that. So, all right. That is it for me here at Create a Launch a Profit. I'm so glad you joined us. Again, thank you, John North and Bruce, for joining. I really appreciate it. Yes, it's darker. Yep. I'm going to fix it. All right. That is it. Thank you, Bruce. I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.